if you are in Canada, you're resident in Canada, and you are maybe trying to test the waters and start buying crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and you're not really sure where to get started, which platform to use, well, I want to recommend Shakepay because Shakepay is a very beginner friendly platform to use for people that are resident in Canada who are looking to get into crypto and start buying Bitcoin, right? So buy and earn Bitcoin the easy way. Join 1 million Canadians shaking for Bitcoin. ShakePay can be downloaded from the App Store and the Google Play Store. And when I got started with crypto in 2021, ShakePay was the first exchange that I used, and I found it to be really easy and straightforward. Some of these other platforms, because right now on ShakePay, you only really have access to Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are the two biggest cryptocurrencies in terms of market cap, and they're the ones that have been around, I guess, the longest and the most tried and tested ones. And they really are the ones that if you are a beginner, those are the ones you really want to be buying anyway, not these meme coins that promise you massive gains but then crash overnight and you lose all your money. Bitcoin has been tried and tested; it's been here for years, and so has Ethereum. And so, if you want to get your feet wet and get started with crypto, those are the two that you really want to be getting started with anyway. And ShakePay gives you access to that. And I find it really easy to get started with ShakePay when I started my crypto journey back in 2021. Some of the benefits that I enjoy and I really like about ShakePay is that you get extra Bitcoin as bonuses every day just by shaking your phone. You literally go into your ShakePay app once you have it set up. You shake your phone, it vibrates, and you get rewarded with extra Bitcoin. Like small fractions of Bitcoin, but it adds up over time. And it's called Shaking Sats. And I'll show you that when I go into the app in a few minutes. Right? So that's one of the benefits on ways of earning extra Bitcoin. So it says shake to get free Bitcoin, and that's what that is. You can also get the virtual Visa card once you get your ShakePay account set up. And every time you use your Visa card to make a purchase, you get cash back, right? You can earn up to 3% cash back by using your Visa card. And that's another really great way of earning extra free Bitcoin. You can also get money directly deposited into your ShakePay account, just like your bank account. So you can essentially use your ShakePay account as a bank account. And that gives you the opportunity to get additional free bonuses in the form of Bitcoin when you do that. So, it's a really, really great app with a lot of great bonuses and incentives for you to become a user. One of the other things I like is that there's a referral bonus of $20. So let's say you refer one of your friends, right? And your friend, sets up an account using your referral code, and then they credit their ShakePay account with $100 and purchase $100 worth of Bitcoin or $100 worth of Ethereum. Well, you will both get an additional $20 bonus for that referral. So not only will you get $20 for referring them, they will also get an additional $20 by opening their account, setting it up, and making their first $100 worth of purchase of crypto. So essentially, they're getting $120 for the value, for 100 for $100. You're getting an additional free $20. So that's another great incentive. It's easy to set up your ShakePay account in just minutes. You can set up your account and start sending money and owning Bitcoin. There's no catch, no headaches. You buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's commission free. And you get the greatest market leading prices. So, you pretty much get the same market price as what the value of those coins are. Commission free. Rewards with lasting value. You earn Bitcoin rewards. And the great thing about Bitcoin is that those rewards you gain as the value of Bitcoin continues to increase, so will the value of the bonuses you received, right? So you earn Bitcoin rewards with the potential to gain and maintain long-term value. As Bitcoin matures, so do your rewards. It's secure savings. The digital currencies are kept safe, So you don't have to worry about losing your crypto or your money. You have complete control over your money. You can move your Bitcoin to a private wallet if you want, if you don't want to keep it on the Shakepay exchange, which is what I personally do. That's why when we go into my Shakepay account in a second, you're not going to see a lot of money in there, because when I buy my Bitcoin on there, I move it to a private wallet. But I do keep some money on there so that if I want to make purchases in the store, I can still get those benefits and bonuses when I use my virtual Shakepay card. So I always keep a little extra, a little bit of cash in my Shakepay Visa for that purpose. Okay, and so on and so forth. You can see a lot of testimonials here. Community love Shakepay. Give it a try and you won't regret it, says this person. And you can come onto the Shakepay website and read more of these. Just go to shakepay.com and it will bring you to their website. Again, if you do want to get started with Shakepay though, my referral link will be in the description of this video. Make sure you use that for the purpose of what I said earlier, because of that referral bonus that we will both get. So if you use my code, and once you get your account set up and you buy your first $100 worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum, you will get an additional $20. So if you don't want to miss out on that additional $20, make sure you go through my referral code or link, which will be in the description of this video. Now let's go into the account itself. So this is my Shakepay account. So let's take a quick look inside and see what it looks like. As you can see, this is the home screen, and it's very clean and straightforward to understand. You can see the cash balance at the top, which is currently $60. And I have about $23 worth of Bitcoin in my Bitcoin wallet right now. And all this $23 I have earned through bonuses, right? This is actually Bitcoin that I've earned through bonuses. So through shaking my phone daily. So this 6 at the top, when you click on it, that's a 6-day streak. That means 6 days in a row I've shaken my phone and I've been rewarded with Bitcoin. In fact, if I click on Bitcoin and I go into the transactions, you can see shaken sats, 45 sats, which is the one I received today. If I go back to maybe a little earlier, you can see the shaken sats here was 34 sats. When I shook it again the next time, 38, so it increased by 4. The next time I shook it again, 41, increased again, and then when I shook it today, 45. So the bonuses increase every day you shake. Now, and it's really easy to add money to your cash balance as well. All you need to do is go into cash, you press add, and you get the option of doing Interact e-transfer. You can direct deposit, and you can wire transfer. So easy to put money on. And if you want to buy either Bitcoin or Ethereum, once you have a cash balance, you click on Bitcoin, you click on, what do you do now? You click on add, and then you can say, I want to buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. So you put $10 in the cash section, and then it tells you how much that will be in Bitcoin. And you click review order. If you're happy with that, you press buy Bitcoin, and boom, you're a Bitcoin owner. It's that easy to get started with Shakepay. All right. Like I said before, and it's the same with Ethereum. You can also purchase US dollars using the same. So you press USD, you get buy, then you can, if you actually no, I think you can deposit USD, and then you can use that USD to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's not something I use very much because obviously I use Canadian dollars, but that option is there as well if you want to use US dollars. You can set up pre-authorized debits with your Shakepay, so you can actually run it like a bank account, So you can set up automated payments and pay your bills through it. You can do direct deposit, right, and get your paycheck deposited into your Shakepay account if you wanted to. So many great rewards, right? You can earn up to 3.5% in bonus Bitcoin by using Shakepay as your, everyday banking purposes. You can see your insights, which is a new feature on how your account is growing over time. I talked about the referral bonus when you invite a friend. Again, if you click on your profile, you can see all your rewards that you've been receiving over time. So I've received 399,660 in total rewards, in total bonuses over time since I've been using Shakepay. So the more you use it, the more you get rewarded. There's also you can also set up a Shake squad, which is what this prosperity squad is. That's the name of my squad, and you can have up to 5 people in your squad. And anytime somebody in your squad uses their Visa card, this Shakepay Visa card, anytime they use it to make a purchase, the whole squad gets rewarded. So in fact, if I go back to Bitcoin rewards, no, that's not it. If I go back home and I go to Bitcoin and I go to transaction, you can see these Shake Squad bonuses, right? Shake Squad 126 stats, Shake Squad 126 sats, right? That's from every time a member of my squad used their Visa to make a purchase in a store. Everybody in the squad gets rewarded. So that's another thing you want to make sure you do when you get started with Shakepay. Make sure you set up a Shake Squad, get some of your friends on there, and start getting extra rewards by having members of your squad use their Shakepay Visa. And also remember to shake your phone every day to get those shaking sats rewards. So I'm going to end it there right now because I don't want it to be too long. Like I said, if you want to get started with Shakepay, you're in Canada, you're new to crypto, and you're looking for an easy platform to get started, Shakepay is the way to go. Make sure you use my link in the description to get started. And once you're started, let me know how your journey is going. Thanks for watching, and take care. And I wish you all the success in your crypto journey. Peace.